Everyone, welcome back. So, the Rookie Season 8 Episode 14 review. If there's one thing the Rookie loves, it's a good side quest. And Episode 14, yeah, it's basically a full on detour with a little bit of character growth sprinkled in. Let's start with the vibe of the episode because honestly, the opening minutes feel like the classic Rookie. You have got Bradford geeking out over his high tech truck, while Nolan and Lucy are out there throwing hands with two shirtless guys in the middle of the street. And somehow Bradford is just on hold, sitting in the passenger seat. It's chaotic, it's ridiculous, and it's exactly the kind of fun this show does best. Also, can we just say it? Lucy continues to prove she is low key one of the toughest characters on the show. She holds her own every single time. Now, from there, the episode quickly shifts into the main plot thanks to Dash. And honestly, this kid, might have the worst luck in television history. He finds his teacher dead, which puts Nolan in yet another unexpected case. And while the setup is little random, what actually works here is the dynamic between Nolan and Dash. Because at this point, Nolan isn't just helping him, he's basically acting as a father figure. And the episode makes that very clear, especially when you compare him to Dash's actual bird. Gus, who, let's be real, is terrible. He doesn't listen, he doesn't care, he's busy worrying about his own problems. Meanwhile, Nolan is the one paying attention, the one connecting the dots, the one showing up. That contrast, it works. It adds some emotional weight to an otherwise chaotic storyline. And yes, the case itself gets pretty wild. From high school gossip to criminals cash chasing Dash to that hilarious and awkward moment involving Ressie's house. It's messy but entertaining. Now let's talk about something that didn't work as well. The lack of focus on the rest of the cast. Angela and Harper barely get anything meaningful to do. Gray feels like he's just there, and Miles completely missing. At this point in the season, it really feels like the show doesn't fully know what to do with some of its characters, which is frustrating because we know how good these characters can be. But then we get Celina, and honestly, she might be the best part of this episode. We finally see her stepping into something new, working missing persons, and it fits her. Her determination, instincts, emotional connection to cases, it all clicks, especially when the story ties back to her sister. That's the kind of character driven storytelling we need more of. And her case way more intense than expected because what starts as simple investigation quickly turns dark. The roommate is suspicious from the start, slipping up, speaking in past tense, and clearly hiding something. And when Selina finds that tooth under the bed, yeah, it's game over. That reveals lead to one of the most intense moments of the episode. Selina gets attacked, blinded, and nearly killed by a woman swinging a hammer like her life depends on it. It's brutal, it's chaotic, and honestly a little terrifying. Now, sure, Selina going alone wasn't the smartest move, but it shows her biggest strength and her biggest flaw. She's relentless, and that's exactly why she works so well in Missing Persons. By the end of the episode, you are left with a mix of thoughts. The Dash storyline messy but entertaining. The side characters underused, but Selina, she's finally moving in the right direction. And if the show leans into that, there's a lot of potential there. Thank you for watching. Bye.